Hi scholars, welcome back to the part 2 of my SPM's exam format of paper 1's explanation. I hope that you have already watched the explanation that I have for you guys for part 1. If you haven't, it's okay, you can pause this video, go and look for the video that I uploaded for part 1 and then come back to part 2. Okay, so in total, your SPM's English format, you have 4 parts and this is the second video of the first set. So tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I will upload part 3 and part 4. So please stay tuned to that and turn on your notifications so that you would know when I upload the videos and you'll be able to watch my explanation and things like that. Okay, so as said in the first video, your SPM's paper 1, you actually have 4 parts, part 1, 2, 3 and 4, and luckily for you, everything is in MCQs, everything is in objectives in ABC, so you don't need to come up with your own answers. Okay, so part 1 is full of 8 questions, part 1 consists of 8 questions with short text, and part 2 is actually like a, I do not know whether there's an actual name for it, but they'll give you like a text about some issue and then you just pick the answer at the bottom. Okay, so yeah, let us go through the text together. East Coast tourism. So whenever you see the word coast, you must know one thing. Coast, it has something to do with the ocean. Okay, near the ocean, like the beach is nearby and all those things. Okay. Recently, the electronic brochure Salam Pantai Timur Highlights 2020 was published. Okay, so this electronic brochure is the thing that you see online, okay, that you read online, right? Sometimes we say e-newspaper, so here is e-brochure. So the E actually stands for electronic. So yeah, it's something that you read using your phone, your iPad or your laptops, okay? So the name of the brochure is Salam Pantai Timur Highlights 2020. Okay, so it's one thing in as a whole, right? It's a one brochure, so we use was. Okay, was is for one thing, right? Remember, if you I never explained it to you, I haven't explained it to you guys on YouTube yet, but I did explain it to my students. So he, she, it, we use is and was, right? And then I, you, we and they, we use are and were. Okay, is the past, was is the past tense of is, and were is the past tense of are. Okay, so this is a past tense. So the aim, the purpose of this electronic brochure is to something boost the tourism industry. Okay, tourism, I think you know, like in Malaysia, with our tourism industry, what is it called? Cuti Malaysia, right? So yeah, that's the tourism industry. Okay, the tourism field. So it will include recommendations. So what is a recommendation? Let's say if I go to Penang, I will maybe ask my friend or I ask someone online, actually, what are your recommendations when I visit Penang? Food recommendations, places or recommendations, like, you know, suggestions that you give to people to tell them that what they can enjoy, what they could do when they visit a new place. Okay. The latest products in Pahang, Terengganu and Kelantan. Latest is not late, lewat, late. Okay, it means like the newest. Okay, but we don't use newest. Okay, we say latest most of the time. Okay, so before we proceed, let us take a look at the answer for question 9. The aim of this electronic brochure is to something boost the tourism industry. Help, helps, helped, and helping. Okay, so the answer is help. Okay, why? Because whenever you see the word to, right, at the front, 90% of the time at the back, you use back the original word. We don't say to helps, to helping. No, we don't say that. Okay, use back the original word, which in this case is help. Okay, question 10, it will include recommendations, the latest products. Okay, products are items, by the way. Okay, let's see number 10. Highlighting is your answer. Okay, let me write down the answers here so that it will be easier for me to explain. Hold on. Highlighting. Okay, so it will include recommendations, highlighting. So it's, right, this e-brochure is one thing. So it will include recommendation, highlighting. So we have to use ing after that. Okay, because the brochure is doing its job. Okay, ing is doing an action. So what is an action? Like I am sleeping, for example. So you are currently doing this action. Okay, so you need ing. Links to the publication, which is something on the Tourism Malaysia's East Coast Region Facebook site. Region means area. Okay, so like Malaysia, you all know we have north, south, east, west regions. Okay, like Johor is in the south of Malaysia. Would allow tourists to decide on their vacation plans of the year. Ooh, okay, you all know links. Okay, like if you want to go to someone's YouTube video, you need to send them, you need to receive a link. Okay, even like last time during MCO, for your classes, you need to go to the link of the Google Meet, right, in order to attend your classes online. Okay, so question 11. Let's see what are the options. Usable, exposed, accessible, employable. Okay, the answer is actually accessible. Means that they are available there for you to click anytime. Usable is something that you can use. Okay, an item. Like, oh, this chair is no longer usable because its leg is broken. So means one of the legs of the chair has been broken, so you cannot sit on it anymore, so you can no longer use it. Exposed. I think you all would know this if you are a person who is always on YouTube. Sometimes they would like to say, oh, this celebrity is exposed. They are actually this. They actually have a bad personality. So that's what exposed means. Okay. You can also say that you're exposed to new experiences. Okay. Employable. It means like this person is a good candidate. Okay, and this boss thinks that he or she is an employable person. Means that they want to hire this person to work. Okay, the word employ, employ. Okay, it means to hire. You hire someone for a job. The person who hires you is called the employer, the boss. Okay, you, the worker, you are called the employee. Okay, this is the worker. Okay, so the answer for this one is accessible. The electronic brochure will enhance the initiative promoting tourism in line with technological advances. So you all know lah, technological advances. Nowadays, we cannot do without our phones. Like sometimes if we go to somewhere new, we need the internet to maybe look up for the nearby places where we can enjoy the local food and all those things. Yeah, so those are considered as technological advances. Even you using Google, the internet, to buy airplane tickets. So the internet and the laptop are also considered as the technological advances. Even the aeroplane, the transportation, okay, the trains and cars are also considered as technological advances. Why? Because they involve technology. Okay, will enhance. Enhance means like improve. Okay, the initiative is something like the purpose. Okay, the main idea. Okay, let's see question 12. Off, on, by, and off. This OFF, off, it means like switch off, turn off, like you close something lah. Okay, this off means something belonging to a non-living being. For example, the Queen of England. Okay, rest in peace. Right, England is a non-living thing, but this queen belongs to England. Okay, so we say the Queen of England. Okay, so for question 12, the answer is, let's see, enhance the initiative by promoting tourism in the... Yes, the answer is by promoting. Okay, by in this context, it means like, wait, let me write it down. Through this method. So through the method of through technology. Okay, so the why we decide to use an electronic brochure to promote, because we want to go along with by, okay, the technological advances. We want to take advantage that we have technology to help promote our tourism locations to foreigners. Okay, foreigners are people. Okay, like for example, you and I, we are Malaysians. A Singaporean comes into Malaysia. So the Singaporean is the foreigner. Okay, and then that makes us Malaysians as the locals. We are the people who are living here. Okay. Alright, question 13. The content also covers the dates of tourism events, so visitors can make choices on selecting the dates and events and plan their trips. Okay, so obviously the answer, what do we have? Besides, although, therefore, furthermore. Okay, so for question 13, Besides. Okay, anyone who choose besides and furthermore, I'll mark correct because they are basically the same thing. Okay, therefore it's like a conclusion kind of thing, For example, there are so many people getting sick nowadays. Therefore, everyone should start exercising. You see, I stated a problem and then I gave like a solution, a conclusion. Okay, although is similar to despite that, or despite lah also can. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna explain much about this. Later on we will focus it as videos like specifically, but like for this one we just focus on this one. Okay, where am I now? Besides means aside from that. Okay, secondly, as some of you will say it, blah 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 blah, plan their trips. For example, in Gerating and Tioman Island, it's not pronounced as Island, by the way, it's pronounced as island. I heard some of my students say Island before. I was so shocked. Okay, in Pahang there will be the Royal Pahang Billfish International Challenge. Oh wow, okay, this is a really big fish, by the way. You know what, I'm gonna put like a picture there like right now. Y'all can have a look what this fish looks like. Okay, it would be featured in the electronic brochure and Facebook site. Okay, what is featured? Means like it would be like the main thing that would be talked about. Okay, so like y'all listen to K-pop and stuff, right? We take Blackpink for example. So Blackpink, their song Ice Cream, which artist, which singer did they feature? Selena Gomez, right? So yeah, that's what feature means lah. Okay, means like it's not collaborating with, it's like, one of the guests, one of the main things that are in the song is the artist Selena Gomez. Okay, and Facebook site, this something allow both foreign and local fishing enthusiasts to book the dates. Okay, enthusiast is what, like people who love to fish, okay, who love to go fishing. Okay, let's see what are the choices: can, may, will, and should. This can, this may, this will, this should. Okay, for 15, your answer... not 15, sorry, we are doing 14. Oh my god, I'm getting so tired. I think I will stop. I was actually thinking of like elaborating like part 1 to part 4 in one go, but I think I will stop because I'm just so tired for today already. And I honestly feel like the more I talk, the more sleepy I'm getting. I hope it doesn't really sound like that when I'm explaining to you guys the meanings and how to use things. Okay, so the answer is this will allow. Okay, because we put the things in the e-brochure already, so it will allow when future readers are reading it, so it will allow the foreigners and the locals to book the dates, okay, so that they could join the competition. Okay, meanwhile, currently the suspension bridge at Taman Negara in Kuala Tahan, Gerantau, is being something renovated, renewed, beautified, customized, or they didn't say renovated. They didn't give the option renovated. So that leaves us with the answer upgraded. Okay, why is it upgrade instead of renewed? Renewed is only for cards and subscriptions. Okay, you cannot renew something that is already there. You can only upgrade it. Okay, beautify. Let's say your school wall is empty, so maybe your school decided to draw some students, some cartoon or whatever on the wall, so to beautify the wall. Okay, to make something beautiful. Customize, I think you will know, sometimes when you want to order a gift for someone, you customize by like engraving or putting their names on the pen or on the bottle. That's customized. Okay, so that leaves us the answer upgrade. Okay, because the bridge is already there. So a suspension bridge, I would put a picture right now. So this is what it looks like, and this is the suspension bridge at Taman Negara in Gerantau. Okay, so it's like you can see that it's not a bridge that's built on the ground. Okay, it's like suspended in the air like that. Okay. Alright, let us continue. The government has provided an allocation of 4.2 million for the bridge. So what is allocation? Means their budget to build the bridge, to upgrade the bridge, is 4.2 million. So they allocate the money there. They put this amount of money there. Okay, it would have a something route over a longer distance. Okay, so what is a route? Route is the way. Okay, the jalan in Bahasa. Okay, so the answer, what did they give you? new, fresh, modern, innovative. It will have a new route over a longer distance. You cannot say fresh. Fresh is like, the food is still fresh, the flowers are fresh. Modern, but they didn't mention previously it was old, so we can't say it's modern. We didn't say that in the previous sentence, this road is very old, so now we renovate the road. Actually, I don't think they even use renovate to describe roads, but yeah, that's what I mean. Modern is like you transform something old and make it to become something new. Okay, innovative means that you have an idea on building something, like you come up with an idea that's your own. You didn't copy another person's idea. You are inspired by another person's idea and you add on to your own ideas, and then an innovative product, an innovative idea came up. Okay, it's like a creative idea that you came up yourself after you are inspired by seeing another thing. Okay, it is hoped that the additional distance, when completed, it may reach between 750 meters and 950 meters. Wow, not even 1 kilometers. I thought it was going to be like 5 km or something. Okay, no lah. Okay, it is hoped that the additional distance will visitors to appreciate the beauty of Taman Negara. Have you guys been to Taman Negara? Honestly, I don't think I've been to Taman Negara, but I've been to one of the forest reservations in KL. I think it's called FIRM, is it? Back when I was 15 years old. It's quite some time ago, so I can't really remember what's the name of the park anymore. I mean the forest reservation land. Okay, for question 17, the answer is actually A. Okay, will enable means like will give the learners the opportunity. Okay, authorize, who can give you authorization? Someone with power. Okay, like for example, the government authorized this person to do something. Delegate, on the other hand, is like a person who is a representative being sent over to a location to do something. Okay, like for example, the king obviously doesn't go to look at his country like out of the palace on his own, right? Usually he sends a representative to delegate. Okay, so yeah, that's what it means that the representative is the one acting in the place of the king, right? Because it's really dangerous for the king to go outside and have a look at what's going on. Okay, so he sends a representative in his place instead. Sanction, on the other hand, it means like a penalty or like a punishment that you give to the other person when the other person breaks the law of the country. Okay, so yeah, let us continue. The new bridge will also give them an unforgettable experience. The upgrading work will also be done without felling trees, means like without chopping down trees, yeah, in order to protect and preserve the environment. Okay, which is something that's really good. I really like those buildings that when they are building their new building, they actually build it around the environment instead of cutting down the trees, I think it's really good. You save the environment, you preserve the environment. To be honest, we need all the trees that we can get at this point. Okay, the tourism authorities in the East Coast too. Oh yeah, by the way, the word east, how do I explain the word east? Where the direction where the sun comes out in the morning, that's east. Okay, the direction where the sun sets in the evening, that's west. Okay, so yeah, East Coast too have something numerous. Numerous means a lot of. Travel industry players to promote and update other existing products and to improve weakness in the industry. Okay, so tourism authorities are basically like the people who are in charge of promoting tourism in the country. Okay, let's see what are the options that we are given. Submitted, appointed, advertised, and demanded. Okay, obviously it cannot be submitted. You can only submit like your work to your teacher, right? Submit a project. But this one, they have numerous travel industry players. Okay, these are the people, so they can only appoint people to help them do things. Advertise is like, you film like a video and advertise the place to promote the tourism. Demanded is like what, let's say a naughty child doesn't get what he wants. He will demand, he will shout, he will scream, he will lie on the floor. I don't know what's with kids when the kids who, when they don't get something they want, they will demand for it and throw a tantrum on the floor like, the floor is so dirty. I don't know, I never done that as a kid and I cannot understand. And even back then I already wondered, like, why are some kids why do some kids do that when they want to demand something from their parents? Okay, funny thing is, right, when I went on a vacation in Japan at the airport, because the airport is, what is it called? Chitose Airport. I went to Hokkaido. So the airport is actually also a shopping center, and some of the locals do go there for shopping. And I saw this kid, this Japanese kid, he's literally lying on the floor throwing a tantrum, and although I do not understand Japanese, but at that moment I swear to God I can understand what the parents are saying. The parents are like, yeah, you lie there some more, I will leave you here. Yeah, I think it's like a universal thing, like for some children to like throw tantrums on the ground. I don't know, to be honest, I was quite surprised to see that. I thought it was like something that's like in that I see like in my area. But no, I see it overseas also. I'm like, wow. Okay, so we are all the same. Okay, so that's the end of part 2. So part 2, you notice usually for question 0, they will give you a sample, right? You don't need to choose an answer for question 0. You just start at question 9 and go all the way to 18. I think there are 8 questions here in total. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Oh my god, it's 10 questions. I thought it was 8. Okay, anyways, yeah, so I hope that you understand my explanation. No worries if you don't, because the Mandarin version, I will upload it along with the English version, same time, same date. So yeah, you'll just look forward to that. And if this explanation video has helped you understand your SPM format better, but to be honest, I thought this Elmo Bhakti book is a bit more difficult. So if you want to find like a simple, I think in the next video, the next SPM do together video, I guess I will choose like another book where it's simpler. Okay, so you don't feel very stressed out, right? I don't want to make your life difficult or anything. Okay, so yeah, if this video has helped you in any way, leave a like, a comment, and a subscription behind. And as usual, please promote it to your friends. One of my goals for 2023 is to actually reach 150 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm not asking much. Okay, now I think I have nearly 60 subscribers, so hopefully it can increase from there. And yeah, please stay subscribed to me, because I have plenty of exciting things coming up, such as like actually prior to this, last week I uploaded a podcast that teaches you 5 simple methods on how to speak English and how to maintain your English speaking journey. So please, listen to that podcast and get my tips and all those things. Okay, and yeah, if you guys have any video requests or any topics that you want me to do, you can leave your suggestions in the comment section. I will look through it and consider it, and maybe it will be one of the next videos that I upload next. Okay, so yeah, see you guys in part 3 that will be uploaded tomorrow, and have a good day. Bye.